Hi, Dominic Nicoli here with Intero Real Estate. Thank you for visiting our latest blog. Today we're just talking for a few minutes on Zillow.com. And undoubtedly, if you've clicked on this link, you've probably heard of Zillow or maybe used it. So what is Zillow? It's a website where you can plug in your address of your property and it spits out an estimate, or a Zestimate as they call it on the Zillow site, that is an indication of what your property is worth. And the reason I've dedicated this latest blog to this is because more and more sellers I'm meeting with are using this service. And it's funny, I was actually even on an appointment last week where the seller was feeling good about what I had told him on his value because he said it was right in alignment with Zillow, which I thought was kind of funny. So I wanted to talk for a couple of minutes about what Zillow is and what Zillow isn't. On their website, there's a description of what their service is intended for, and their CEO actually has a little narrative video if you ever choose to go on there. But what they are not meant to be is an accurate appraisal of your property. They are not meant to be a replacement for getting an appraisal or getting a really good market analysis from your neighborhood or local realtor. They are a good starting point or just a good general idea of what the house might be worth. So how do they come up with their values? No, they don't send anybody to your house. They're not looking at your property and comparing it to your neighbors. They are just simply using an algorithm that they have based on, from what I can tell, mainly on the dollar-square foot sale price of surrounding homeowners. And they apply it to your home and come up with the number. So it's important to remember, when you go on to Zillow, oftentimes the price that Zillow spits out is either too high or too low for your property. Don't rely on it as an accurate idea. They do have some other tools where you can fine-tune things, but just so you know, when you go on there, it is a very rough estimate, even coming from the CEO of Zillow. It is a good starting place, but I'd always recommend that you contact your realtor or an appraiser if you're thinking about selling, because oftentimes we see major discrepancies in terms of what actual market value is and what the Zillow or Zestimate is. So thanks again. As always, if you have any real estate related questions or you need any services related to that matter, please feel free to call. You can reach me anytime, 650-947-4787. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you at our next blog. Thanks so much.